It was Brum's day for exploring the big town. He brummed his way along the pavements and into the park. And what do you think he saw? A face flying high in the sky. Oh, my wheels and wipers, he thought. What's that? A face flying in the sky. How did that get there? When he came closer, Brum could see the face in the sky was fastened to a long string held by a boy. It was a kite the boy was flying. Can I have a go? Said Brum. You've come along just in time, Brum. I could do with a break, said the boy. And he went off to get an ice cream, leaving Brum to hold on to the kite. It was a very strong and determined kite, and Brum found it difficult to hold on to. I'll put my brakes on, he thought. So he did. He braked as hard as he could. And what do you think happened? Brum's brakes held fast, but the kite pulled harder. It pulled so hard, in fact, that it pulled Brum's starting handle right out and blew away with it.
This must be yours,
said the carpenter to the boy. And this is yours, Brum, said the boy.
And these must be yours, madam.
Thank you, said Brum. It's enough excitement for one day. Time for me to go. But then what do you think happened? Brum had chased so hard after the kite, he'd completely run out of petrol and his engine couldn't go,
I know just what to do.
said the carpenter.
Come on, son. Give me a hand.
And what do you think they did? They made a kite shape and fixed it to Brum. Oh, giggled Brum. That does feel funny. Ready, Brum, said the boy. Anchors away! And the wind blew Brum, just like a kite. Happily, all the way home. It was Brum's day for exploring the big town. He was brumming his way along the pavement. When, what do you think happened? He began to feel funny. He couldn't steer properly, and his battery began to run out of power just by the rubbish dump. Brum began to feel even worse. Oh dear Brum, what a place to break down. It was a good thing the work stopped for lunch. And then, what do you think happened? Two more men arrived. They were on the lookout for anything that might be worth money. They found Brum.
I know a place where we can get a good price for this bit of rubbish,
said one.
It's a useless car,
said the other. But they took him just the same. And where do you think they went? They took him to the car breaker's yard. A place for old cars that nobody wants anymore. They left Brum in the car pile while they went off to find the scrapyard owner. One by one, the old cars were lifted up by a big grabber. They were put into the crusher so their scrap metal could be used again and made into new things. It was a good thing Brum's battery was flat. He wasn't awake, so he didn't know what was happening. But who do you think came along just in time? It was the kind man from the museum.
Stop!
He shouted. Brum was saved. The museum man had come to the yard to look for spare bits of old cars. The last thing he expected to find was Brum.
Look at you, he said. You're so dirty. However did you get here? Is there something wrong? Uh-oh, flat battery.
And off he went to find Brum a new battery. The yard owner was busy counting his money when the two men who had found Brum in the rubbish dump came along.
What will you give us for the little car?
They said.
There, that should do you, Brum, said the man from the museum. Now, let me see about getting you away from this place.
And suddenly, Brum woke up. Oh, my bonnet and bumper! Where am I? I don't like this place. I want to go home. So when the men weren't looking his way, he went.
I don't see any little car,
said the yard owner.
You're wasting my time. Uh-oh.
Brum hadn't wasted any time. He soon found his way out and made his escape. brumming as fast as he could, all the way home.